Hello there, welcome back once again to our channel. The name is Nudity.
I am Akofa.
Well, thanks for clicking. So on today's video, we are asking the question, what are women selling? Nudity or brain? We'll be right back. Of late, we've seen a lot of news articles of contracts being pulled out because women have shown too much.
I recently lost out on a 5-figure brand deal for posting this picture with this caption. After posting that picture and posting that caption, I received a phone call from my agent saying that the company thought it was inappropriate. For centuries, Black women's bodies have been scrutinized, they've been picked apart, they've been deemed unworthy, they've been deemed inappropriate, and this is yet again an extension of that.
And then we've also seen that a country, Rwanda, got one of its celebrities arrested because she was physically naked, see-through dress. As women, what are we selling? What are we projecting? Should we sell both? That is it okay for us to be naked and not to be held to any standards, or should we focus on our brains? What is the end game for us women?
So we all know generally that sex sells. Okay,
absolutely.
That is why the majority of the adverts that we see on our screen, toothpaste, and somebody is almost in bed. The cleavage is showing. They're almost all parts of the body they are almost naked. I don't know who brushes his or her teeth with makeup on, realistic and natural. With the kind of advertisement we do here in Ghana. But so sex sells. Yeah.
So if sex sells, should a woman be penalized for wanting to project that part of her, knowing very well that, well, once I go naked and put it online, I'm going to hit? Should a woman be penalized for that?
I think so, because you know what? Parents are scared of what their kids will be exposed to online. That is why there's been several apps to restrict, what the child can watch, time out. Some of us, although the internet hosts lots of educational materials, we are really second guessing our kids, especially when they get to the adolescence. Okay? But on the internet, you can just type anything and it will lead you elsewhere. Even the kind of these cocoa melons and the cartoons we show for our kids. If you have not subscribed to the adverts free one, before you know it, they are showing a different movie. The adverts can be as long as even 15 minutes, 2 minutes, etc. So you see, yes, everybody, not just women, everybody should be penalized for showing too much. We should be decent.
So we know that there are implications for both. When a woman if a woman wants to concentrate on just developing her capacity, a professional career, etc., be decent, there are implications for that.
Yes.
And then there are also implications for when a woman wants to be naked. They both have their positive and then their negatives. So let's take it one by one. So if a woman wants to project her intellectuals, what are the implications and what sacrifices are there? Because it's a lot. I
remember the first time we got called to duty as academics. I became very self-aware of my clothing, right? That I cannot sit down and show my panties, what we call amaware. So you realize that, hey, these are the things you cannot do. You go to the mall, you have to be well dressed because your students could be working with their parents or bigger siblings, and you want to say, oh madam, oh sir, oh madam, is that your teacher? Really? Oftentimes, majority of people find it difficult to match beauty and brain. They find it difficult. And especially it is worse when you are younger.
Yeah.
Younger, beautiful women.
So I've had a lot of people say, oh, so you're a lecturer.
Yes.
Yes. So it doesn't...
Because you are so young, you are beautiful, and they're like, oh, really? Yes. So you cannot go about exposing yourself. No cleavage. You know, every organization has code of conduct, dressing code and all that. So you have to abide by that. Yeah. You know why our videos have not reached 10,000?
I know.
Because we cannot, we have to really sieve some of the words that come out of our mouth because of our, you know, employment.
Yeah. And also because of our background. Basically how we've been raised.
Basically how we've been raised. We feel responsible towards a lot of people. But if we find ourselves in no man's land, come on. If you want to take the big step to say we are quitting our day jobs and we are doing this video, you 100%. We can do anything. Yeah. Not everything.
So it means that the online platform then makes people to act out of character.
Yes.
Just anything because you need to make ends meet.
Of course. So it's all about money.
Yeah.
It is all about money. Yeah.
So it means that for us women, yes, it's true that going naked sells.
Yes.
And it will make you the money.
Yes.
But what are the long-term effects for a young lady watching us and she's just dreaming? Well, look at, so if she takes any of the celebrities, and she takes, I have, my students told me that we lecturers, we are poor, you know, and it's the basic fact. So if a young student, a girl or a boy, see any of us and then see all the other, because now men are also projecting their sexuality,
of course,
just to be able to make ends meet. You see it all over the place. Some have gone as far as dressing and acting like women, just to be able to make money. So if a young child sees and says that, well, look at my lecturer, she doesn't have that much money. Look at the car she drives. Look at this and that. But look at this other person. And what are the long-term effects of being naked? So
you will be branded, okay?
Yeah, the brands.
You will be branded negatively.
Yeah.
People will associate whatever you do.
Dress the way you want to be addressed.
Yes. You'll be addressed based on the way you are dressed. Your appearance counts. So at the long run, you will be tagged negatively.
I also think that it doesn't last. You know, you go naked, you could be, when you look at the Instagram influencers, in 5 years you are off the charts. Someone else comes in, the younger one comes in to replace you. So you realize that in 5 years you've gone obsolete.
Yes. Of course. Of course.
I use that for humans. So you've gone basically old fashioned. Nobody wants brands don't want to work with you, nothing.
They want the fresh up and coming.
A person who has developed their brain, that is when you're actually reaching your optimal best. As you age, more people want to buy into your intellectual property. But if you match the nakedness with your brain, and as you age, nobody wants to do business with you because they don't want to do business with the naked.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So it has its implications.
That is why brands are quick to punish the ambassadors who, you know, seem to do unethical things. You know, you speak out of context. You dress in an intolerable way. Yes.
I would say that it's very true that an environment that is very woke, but also people need to bear in mind that when you are online and then you hear, I use this video on one of our I use this music on one of our videos, which says that my body is mine and no other person has authority over your body, etc.
Yeah.
You can't tell me what to do with my body, etc. Yes, they sound empowering, but at the end of the day, the public is the judge. You can do what you want to do,
yeah,
but the public will hold you accountable.
Don't involve anybody in it.
Yeah.
If you want to dress anyhow, stay in your house and do that. But the moment you step outside, yes, what you do affects other people.
So
yes.
even if brands are working with you, because the public will hold you accountable,
yes,
they wouldn't want anything to do with it.
Of course.
And then
because at the end of the day, the brands exist because of their customers. So if their customers have issue with whoever is representing them, you are there to draw more money to the organization.
Not to take
yes.
away from them.
Yeah.
Not to take it. Bernard said something on radio when he came back. I think that was Tuesday or so.
Yeah.
He said that as journalists, they are not supposed to be the
news. Yeah, of course.
Right.
They are not supposed to be the news.
So it's like, as a brand person, you are to sell the brand.
Yes, of course.
Not to project negative things about you. For me personally, it's about accountability. If you want to be naked, be naked. But at the end of the day, people will hold you accountable.
Yes.
And you can't force people to think the way you want them to think.
No. I own my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
so
can't force me
you
to.
wear whatever you want to wear. But at the end of the day, people will react the way they want to react.
Yeah, you will not be there to explain yourself that, oh, it was for a photo shoot, it was for this and that, you didn't leak it in the media, no.
And you can't even say that. We've seen a lot of people forcing people to think the way they
want.
How is that possible? Why are you judging? Why are you judging? People will always judge. That is how people are. They'll always judge.
Opinions are like noses. We all have one.
Oh, absolutely. We all have one. Okay, well, maybe today you are in Dubai, but at what cost?
Yeah.
And what are the girls there? What are the men using them for? We've seen videos of some of them being poo-pooed on, being manhandled, etc. So what's the end game? Yeah. You have to ask yourself.
Humiliated, all because of some branded bag and shoes. Yeah. Oh dear, it's not worth it.
That if you work very hard, you could buy a million of those yourself. Yeah.
And even create your own brand and put your name on it for people to crave for. Yes.
Create your own brand. But creating that own brand comes with a legacy. And that legacy you only achieve by being classy. Look at the British, the
royal family.
The royal family. Everybody talks about them so much, but they don't show any skin at all.
Oh, at all. Young people, if you really want to be respected in society, you really want to be called upon as the few respected elite in the society.
You want to go far.
You want to really go far. You have to create that future you want to see. Nobody is saying don't go on TikTok, but whatever you're doing, just have a little bit of decency in doing that. Let's take our time to grow. Let's take our time to make money. Let's not rush into these things.
Let's have a discussion. Have your say. Leave a comment for us and tell us what you think about this topic. Should women be held accountable for the things that we wear and the things that we actually do not wear at all?
Especially those posted online. That is why in Ghana we have very few celebrities doing these adverts. Very few similar faces back to back, because majority of them are naked online, glaringly selling their bodies shamefully. So
there is one that went for body enhancement. We'll talk about body enhancement. But then she puts a price on herself.
Wow. For you.
She put a price on herself. Anyway, we'll see you in the next one.
Yes.
Please do subscribe. Please do comment. And if you have anything that you want us to advise you on, we are taking letters, we are taking messages from you about anything you want us to advise you on. Leave those in our on our Instagram page. We'll leave a link. Leave those there. It's been nice. See you in the next one.
Bye.